it's hard for me to narrow down what is the most compelling argument for equality of men and women in Scripture. I'm a New Testament scholar, so naturally I gravitate towards some things like Jesus' ministry, how he acted. But I mean, biblically as a whole, that man and woman together are created in God's image provides the theological groundwork for it. In terms of the nitty-gritty of particular passages, I mean, you've just got so many women involved in ministry in the Bible, in particular in cultures where we know women were more restricted. And I think when you have mutual submission framing the household codes in Ephesians, people sometimes look at particulars of the household codes, but they don't look at how it's framed. And when you compare it with other household codes in antiquity, you just don't have that in other household codes. So, I mean, some of the very texts that are used to subordinate women, actually, when you compare them with the culture, they're actually advancing the cause of women. I was in circles that actually already affirmed women in ministry, at least officially. Sometimes there was a glass ceiling. But after a while, I found myself more often in circles that didn't affirm women in ministry. And as an evangelical who does affirm women in ministry, it can get kind of lonely if one is in those other circles, even though it was important for me as an evangelical voice to be in those other circles. So what CBE has done, it's made me feel not alone. It's given me a fellowship of other believers who share the same convictions and the same commitments